Allah chose the Quran to be in the Arabic language. That's from His hikmah. Not in Urdu, not in English. You know, Ramadan is coming. Whoever reads the Quran, for every harf, alif, lam, mim, he'll get 30 hasana. So the person says, I don't read the Quran. Does that also apply to me when I read it in English? That doesn't apply to you. The hadith didn't say, whoever reads the Quran, he'll get 30 hasana for every character. He didn't say, A is 10, B is 10, and C is 10. You have to know Arabic, read it in Arabic. So it's from the hikmah of Allah that this book is in Arabic. So here, when we come to the word and the meaning of the Qur'an, the three-letter source of the Qur'an is qara'a, qara'a. He read, or to read, qara'a. Qur'an comes from that. Qur'an, qira'a. There is a religious, technical definition of the Qur'an. A technical definition of the Qur'an. This is the Qur'an. But what is the definition of the Qur'an? It's right here, what we wrote right here. These four things are important that you comprehend them, okay? The Qur'an is the Kalam of Allah. Al-Munazzal ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Bit-tawatur wa qira'atuhu ibadah. The Qur'an is the speech of Allah. That means it's not created. Not created. Not created. It's the speech of Allah, and it's not created. The Quran is better than Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Quran is better than the throne of Allah, the Arsh. The Quran is better than the pen that Allah created to write everything that's going to happen. The Quran is greater than the Jannah, greater than the Malaika. It is not created. And I have to mention this in the way of advice. One of the biggest mistakes in Islam is to say that this Quran is created. The scholars in the past would pronounce kufr on the person who said that. Kufr. And they came from a group that the scholars called the Jahmiyyah. Terrible, filthy understanding. You have to know, anybody who makes a mistake, the only person who we take his word unconditionally is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that's a major error to say that the Quran is created. The Quran is the Kalam of Allah. It's the Kalam of Allah, which means it's not the Kalam of Muhammad, comma, or the jinn, comma, or soothsayer, comma, or magician. Because the Kuffar of Quraysh, when the Prophet came and he started reading the Quran, they said, this is your speech, Ya Muhammad. They said, this is some jinn. They're giving you this information, the jinn. And they made attacks and accusations against the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But Allah Ta'ala established in the Quran that the Kalam of Allah, the Quran is the Kalam of Allah. And it's not the only Kalam of Allah. There's Kalam of Allah that's not in the Quran. The Quran doesn't consist of all of the Kalam of Allah. There is a dua that we make if you suffer from anxiety, depression. There's a dua that you can make to take away that anxiety. Whoever makes that dua with iman, the anxiety will be taken away. So those feelings of being anxious and upset, like that, this is a simple dua. In that dua, the Prophet taught us to say, Allahumma inni as'aluka bi kulli ismin huwa laka sammayta bihi nafsik, aw 'allamtu ahada min ibadik, aw anzaltuhu fi kitabik, aw ista'tharta bihi fi 'ilmi al-ghayb indak. Oh Allah, I ask you by every name that belongs to you, those names in which you revealed in the book, or the names that you taught some of your servants, or the names that you had that you didn't tell anybody about. So there's knowledge that Allah kept with him, and he didn't share all of his knowledge with Bani Adam, not in this Quran or any other previous revelations. And if the words of Allah were like the ocean and the trees were like the pens to write the words of Allah would never exhaust. They would never be finished, because Allah is infinite and His Kalam is infinite.
Please like, share and subscribe to the Digital Member YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Please also like, share and subscribe to our Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description of this video.